Welcome to TOneAcademy. In our reasoning series, today we are going to discuss one more important concept, that is puzzles, students. So almost the seating arrangement and puzzles more or less looks like same, but the concept is little bit different from that one. So in puzzles also we need to do the trial and error methods, and based on that only we will get the final answers. So when it comes to the puzzles, students, what we will go with the problems directly. Same manner how we have represented our data in our seating arrangement, in the same manner we need to do the data representation here also, and based on that we will try to solve this puzzle or logic which was given for us here. Now see here 8 persons are there for us, namely these people are there for us here now. Okay, now these 8 people appeared in an examination, scored some marks. Out of 100 they scored different marks, students. 8 different scores they have given for us here. 8 different people and we have 8 different scores, not necessarily in the same order. Okay, so now first we will go to the problem solving directly. Anyway, in the same slide we are having the content, and this one we will directly see it. Marks of Anuj were more than that of Amar. Okay, Anuj is scoring more marks than Amar. Okay, this is one logic for me. This is the data. Marks of Ashu and Anshu together were equal to Ankur. Okay, Ashu plus Anshu is equal to whom? Ankur. Together, marks of Ashu plus Anshu is equal to what? Ankur for us here. Right, they given. Amir got less marks than Arush. That means Amir marks will be less than Arush. Next, marks of Amir and Arush together were equal to the marks of Anshu. Okay, marks of Amir and Arush is equal to whom? Anshu. Is equal to whose marks? Anshu marks here. Next, not more than 3 persons got less marks than Arush. That means not more than 3. More than 3, less than Arush. Okay, this is one logic for us. Not more than 3. Less than Arush, not more than 3. Marks of Anshu, Amir and Arush together were equal to Ayush. Now see here, marks of Anshu, Amir and Arush together were equal to whom? Ayush. Okay, so Anshu, Amir and Arush. Marks of these 3 people is equal to whom? Ayush. This is the data they given for us. Now, and the 8 different scores are here like this, right? 8 different scores are, these are the 8 different scores which we have here. Okay, 8 different scores. Now, first students, we will go with the sums. 2 sums they have given, right? 2 sums and 3 sums. Now, see here, first, which 2 values sum is equal to the other value here. For example, 10, 24. What is the sum of 10 and 24, students? 34, right? Do we have 34 here? No, no chance at all. Next, 10 with 26, what it is? 36. Okay, there is a chance for 2 sums as 36. Chance. I am not saying, I am not fixing for that. Yes, there is a pair. 10 and 26, it is 36. Next, 10 with, what we can say, 40. What it is? 50. There is one more pair. 10, 26, the sum is 36. One pair is this one. The other one is 10, 40 and the sum is 50. Okay, there is one more pair like this. Next, see here, students, 24 and 26, the sum is what for me? This one is also 50. Sum is 50. Next, the other sum what we can use here is 50 and 40. Please see here, 50 and 40, the sum is 90. 50 and 40, the sum is 90 for me here. 90 for me here. And the next sum of 3 numbers is equal to what they are telling? 3 numbers is equal to 1 person. Now see here, students, Anshu, Amir, Arush. Anshu, Amir and Arush, they given us 3 marks for us here. Now Ashu and Anshu marks is equal to whom? Ankur. And Amir and Arush marks is equal to whom? Anshu. So from this what I can say, first I need to find this pair. Why? Because then only later I can substitute that Anshu value here. So what are the chances I can take for Amir and Arush, students? What are the chances I can take here? Tell me. What are the chances I can take for Amir and Arush? And please observe here, one more logic is there. That sum should be equal to Ayush. This Anshu, Amir and Arush sum once again is equal to whom? Ayush. So 3 numbers sum is equal to 100 means only one possibility is there here. In this case, what are those? 10, 40, 50. That is equal to 100. This is the only possibility I have. So that means from this I can say that Ayush is 100. Ayush is scoring 100 marks. Then Arush, right? That is the other possibility which we have here, right? Ayush will be scoring 100. So Anshu should be sum of two other values. So that means if Anshu is 50, Amir will become less than Arush, right? So 10, and Arush will become 40. 10 plus 40 is 50, so Anshu, it will be equal to Anshu's mark here. So that is possible for us. Okay, so 50, 10, 40 and 100. Next, please see here, Ashu and Anshu's value should be equal to who? Ankur. Now 50 plus what I can take here? Anshu value, so that it should be equal to Ankur for timing, if I assume like that. Is it possible for me here? Ashu and Anshu value should be equal to Ankur. Sum of two other values should be equal to the other one. So which two values I can pick here? I have assumed already Anshu as 50. If I assume Anshu as 50, so Ashu value should be equal to what? Ashu value should be equal to 40. That is not possible, right, for me. Please observe here, students. Here, why? Because already Arush value I have taken 40. So that means what is the mistake we have done? Anshu 50 is okay. Anshu mark 50 is fine. But it is not with 10 and 40. Then what I need to choose, sir? Then I need to choose what? 24 and 26. So Amir will become 24. Arush will become 26. Still the logic continues for us. 50 plus 24 plus 26. It will be 100. 24 plus 26. Anshu value will be 50. And if it is 50, Ashu value will become what for me here? 40. Then Ankur value will become what? 90. Ankur value will become 90. Right? Next, please see here. What are the values which we are left now? With what values we are left now? 36 and 10. Only these two are the two values. Here they clearly mentioned that Anuj is scoring more than Amar. Anuj is scoring more than Amar. That means what I can tell? Anuj will be scoring 36. Amar will be scoring 10. Amar will be scoring 10. Now see here, students, for the first time itself, we will not get the perfect answer. Initially, I assumed it as 10, 50, 10 and 40. But what happened is, if I do so, it is not going to work for Ashu. So that is the reason I have changed my logic to 24 and 26. If you have assumed initially itself 24 and 26, then it would be really good. That means it is purely based on luck. We cannot say exactly you should assume only 24 and 26. It is like trial and error method, students. Okay, understood? So these are the marks scored by them individually finally. And below they given us one more logic. Will we check that one? Now see here, first 100 marks will be scored by whom? From this Ayush. Ayush will score the 100 marks. Okay, right? Next, like this, we can say next 90 marks will be scored by whom? Ankur. Right? 190, and next score is what for us? 50. 50 marks will be scored by who? Anshu. Right? Next score is what for us here? 40. 40 score will be scored by Ashu. See here, students, by seeing the names, there will be some confusion. Please be careful. Next, 36 mark will be scored by Anuj. Next, 26 mark will be scored by Arush. And 24 mark will be scored by Amir. And 10 mark will be scored by who? Amar. So this is the order. And they are telling that not more than 3 persons should be there less than Arush. So only 2 persons are there. That condition is also satisfied for us here. So now we will see the questions. Who among the following got highest marks? Who is getting the highest mark here, students? Ayush. Ayush is getting the highest mark here. Next, who among the following got lowest marks? Who got the lowest mark, students? Who got the lowest mark? Amar. Amar got the lowest mark here for us. What is the difference between the marks of Ayush and Ashu? Ayush and Ashu. Ayush is scoring 100. Ashu is scoring 40. What is the difference between them? 60 marks. Difference between them is 60 marks for us here. What is the sum of the marks of Anuj and Amar? Anuj is 36, Amar is 10. So it will be what? 46 for us. None of these will be the answer for us here. Next, what is the average of sum of marks of Ankur, Anshu and Ashu? Ankur 90, Anshu and Ashu. 90 plus 90, it will become what? 180. 180 by 3, it becomes 60 for us. So the average becomes what for us here? 60. The average is 60. This is how you need to write the answers as questions anyway. If you break the logic, you will easily write the answers. No need to worry about that one too much. Next, see here, 6 exams, Maths, Science, History, Economics, English and Hindi are to be scheduled starting from 2nd March and ending on 8th March. Okay. From 2nd March to 8th March, how many days are there? First, we should be very careful. So, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Total, how many days are there for me here, students? 7 days are there, but only 6 examinations should be conducted. Please be careful. With Sunday being an off day. That means, in between these days, we will have one Sunday. It will be off day. Next, not necessarily in the same order. See here, students, Sunday cannot be on 1st, 2nd or 8th, right? We cannot start an examination on Sunday. Why? Because it is a holiday. And if the examination ends on 7th, why we will give the 8th one date? So that is also not possible. So 2nd and 8th are not Sundays, very clearly. That is the understanding we should have. Not necessarily. Each of the exam have different durations. Now each examinations have different durations, 40 minutes, 50, 60, 75, 90 and 100 minutes. Again, not necessarily in the same order. Okay, so we will take a new slide and try to write the same data there. So, Maths, Science, History, Economics, English. Maths, Science, History, Economics, English and the other subject for us is Hindi. Okay, these are the 5 subjects for us. So, the examination is going to be conducted from 2nd to 8th. 2nd to 8th. In between that, we will have one Sunday. That is the data they given for us. Next, they are telling that the duration of examinations are 40, 50, 60, 75, 90 and 100. We will do the same thing. So, durations they are given for us are 40, 50, 60, 75, 90 and 100 minutes. So, these are the durations of examination. This is like a 2-tier of exam, 2 level of things. One is different subjects and different times and even the dates are also different. 3 levels are there. I need to match the days with subjects with the duration. 3 things I need to match here. So, we should be very careful while doing this type of problem. Now, 8th March is not Sunday. Obviously, 8th March is not a Sunday. Already we discussed, right? It cannot be Sunday. Why? Because if 8th is Sunday, exam will end by 7th only, right? So, you will not give 8. That is by default we can say, but he mentioned here anyway, need not to worry. 8th March is not Sunday and the exam of 40 minutes is scheduled on that day. Okay. On 8th, 40 minutes exam was scheduled. On 8th, 40 minutes exam was scheduled. Next, Maths exam is for less than 60 minutes and is scheduled immediately before English exam. Okay. Maths less than 60 minutes. Less than 60 minutes and scheduled immediately before English. So, that means English and before that I will have Maths examination. English and before that I will have Maths examination. Okay. Next, there are 2 exams scheduled between Hindi exam which is for 100 marks and History exam which is for 60 marks. Okay. Now, see here, Hindi exam is for 100 marks, History exam is for 60 marks and there are 2 exams scheduled between them. Okay. Hindi is for 100 marks, 2 exams are there and History is for 60 marks. This is the data they given for me. Okay. Next, English exam is before Sunday and there are 2 days between Sunday and Maths exam. Okay. English exam is before Sunday. English is before Sunday. English before Sunday. 2 exams are there between Maths and Sunday. Maths and Sunday. 2 examinations are there between Maths and Sunday. That is the thing they given for, right? Yes. Economics exam which is for 75 minutes is not scheduled on 2nd March. Economics is for 75 marks and it is not scheduled on 2nd. That is the data they given for us. Next one. The exam scheduled on Saturday is of 100 minutes. Okay. Saturday is for 100 minutes. Saturday examination is 100 minutes. So, this is the question which we have, students. So, overall we have how many days? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Okay, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. These are the dates I have here. So, 2nd is not Sunday, 8th is also not a Sunday. Okay, now see here, on Saturday we have a 100 marks examination. Okay, on 8th we came to know that it contains of 40 minutes. 8th one, very clearly they mentioned on 8th they conducted 40 minutes examination. 40 minutes examination. Now see here ma, then they are telling that maths is having less than 60 minutes. So less than 60 minutes, how many times are there for me here? 40 and 50. And they are telling that maths examination is immediately before English. That means maths cannot be there on 8th, right? Why? Because if it is there on 8th, there is no other date once again. So that means maths examination is for how many minutes? 50 minutes. So from this what I can say, maths examination is for 50 minutes. Maths is 50 and history, we will write the remaining things ma. History they given very clearly, it is of 60 marks. Okay, maths 50, history 60 and next 75 marks, economics is for 75 marks. 75 marks, right? And 100 marks is for Hindi. Hindi it is 100 marks. Hindi it is 100 marks. So overall, we have done with 4 subjects. We are left with more what? 40 minutes and 90 minutes. 40 minutes and 90 minutes. We are left with 40 minutes and 90 minutes. 2 subjects we are done, we are left here. Okay, we will see about those things later on while solving the problems. Did they give anything? Okay. Okay, right, that's it. So this is the possibility for us. And history, economics, Hindi, maths and the remaining things left for us are English and science. English and science. Did they mention us anything about English and science here, students? No. One thing is very clear. English examination is before Sunday. English examination is before Sunday. So that means the last examination will be what? Science. The last examination will be what? Science. Why? Because in between these only I will have Sundays and the last cannot be Sunday, and English examination is before, they are telling that before Sunday. So that means if 40 marks examination is what? 40 minutes examination it will be science and 90 minutes examination will be English. This is the thing which we can write. So now minutes and examination times we got a clear clarity. So that means on 8th which examination will be conducted? Science examination will be conducted. On 8th science examination will be conducted. So we are done with 1. Next, and English before Sunday, and remember one thing students, and there will be 2 days between maths and Sunday. There will be 2 days between maths and Sunday. So now tell me where I can put this maths and Sunday. So very clearly Saturday it is Hindi examination, right? Wherever it is Saturday it is Hindi. One thing is very clear. Saturday it is Hindi. And Friday I will have English. I am telling this is one possibility for me. Why? Because before English I should have maths and English is obviously before Sunday. So that means on Thursday which examination I will have? On Thursday I will have maths examination. So maths, English, Hindi is one order for me. Okay, that is also fine. And they are telling that between Hindi and history I should have how many days? 2 days. Between Hindi and history I should have 2 days. So that means where I can put my history? On Wednesday. Then this will become what? History for me. This is one possibility. Between Hindi and history I will have 2 days. 2 days or 2 examinations? One second, I will recheck it. Sundays schedule on and the maths examination. Okay, English is examination. There are 2 days between Sunday and maths examination. Okay, exam schedule on Sundays and okay, which is for 60 minutes. There are 2 exams, definitely examinations, not a holiday. So 2 days between Sunday and English, that is also fine. Okay. So definitely this is the case for me. So history will be on this day. Now next what we can say? Hindi, not Hindi, history. Okay, fine. So this is the possibility for me. And on second, which examination is not scheduled on second, students? Which examination is not scheduled on second? Economics. So economics will not come here. This 4 should be in this order, definitely. So this 4, where I can set these 4, students? So definitely where I can schedule is history, maths, English and Hindi. I can take this one. And on second it is not economics, means I can take this as economics examination. This is one possibility for me, right? This is the only possibility. So my examination will be starting on history, and it will be on Wednesday, and then next maths on Thursday, next English on Friday, Hindi on Saturday. 6th is holiday, Sunday, and 7th it will be economics, and it will be on Monday, and science will be on Tuesday. This is the dates I can write, right? English before Sunday, 2 examination between maths and Sunday. Yes, 2 examinations is there between maths and Sunday. That is also fine for me. So all the logics are working for us here. So now anyway we arranged the dates here. Okay, and even the times also we came to know it. Now we will see the questions. First one, how many exams are scheduled before Saturday? Students. So how many are scheduled? Only 3 examinations are scheduled before Saturday for us. 3 examinations are scheduled before Saturday. What is the time of duration of English examination? English examination is for what time? 90 minutes. English examination is for 90 minutes. On which day is history exam scheduled? On which day history examination is scheduled? On Wednesday. On Wednesday, none of this. On which day is Sunday? On which date is Sunday? Which date is Sunday, students? 6th. 6th is Sunday for us. So this is how we need to solve the problems. Okay. Read the data carefully. Try to write it in a detailed manner and then try to break the things. Don't read the question and again. That is the simple logic in this puzzles or seating arrangement. I am telling you very effectively. One again and again the same thing. Why? Because if you read the question for multiple times, it will create a lot of problem. That means you may misinterpret what they have given. So when you read for many times, definitely instead of clarity it will clear, it will be more confusion for you. Okay. So read the question carefully for once and then try to solve it. Right? This is that one. So we will move to the next one. Now, 8 friends, Madhav, Nutan, Om, Paras, Kanchan, Raman, Tilagu were born in the same month of different years. Okay, 1984, okay, not necessarily in the same order. Their age is considered as on the same month of the year in 2030. Okay, they are born on different years. What it is? 1984, 1987, 1992, 1997, 1999, 2004, 2009 and 2015. They were born on these years. Same month they are telling. Okay. Their age is considered as on the same month of the year 2030. Now I need to consider these ages in the year 2030. Okay, understood? Now Kanchan was born in an odd number year after 1997. Okay. So odd number year after 1997 are how many in number? 3 in number. So the chances for Kanchan is what? The chances for Kanchan is 1999, 2009 or 2015. These are the chances for Kanchan. Why? Because she was born on an odd number year after 1997. Kanchan is not the youngest person. That means I can say that Kanchan was not born in 2015. Why? Because not the youngest means 2015 will be the youngest one, right? So that is not the case. The sum of ages of Sardak and Paras is equal to Tikam. Okay. Sardak plus Paras is equal to what? Tikam. Sum of age of Sardak and Paras is Tikam. Okay, the difference of age between Sardak and Madhav is less than 5 years. Sardak and Madhav. The difference is less than 5 years. Less than 5 years. Less than 5 years. The difference of age of Madhav and Nutan is 10 years. Okay. Madhav and Nutan. We don't know who is elder or who is younger. So, but just we know that their difference is 10 years. Om is 5 years elder to Kanchan. Okay. Om. That means Om is equal to Kanchan plus 5 years. Kanchan plus 5 years. So, now first we will try to decode the age of Kanchan. We will try to decode. So, now see here students, if I assume Kanchan was born in 1999, Om should be born in which year? Om should be born in which year? 1994, right? Why? Because Kanchan plus 5 is Om. Om will be, see, when it comes to ages students, please be careful. The number, whenever the number is less, then he is the eldest. So, that means 1999, don't do plus 5. You should do minus 5. That means Om will be born, will take birth on what? Which year? 1994. But do we have 1994 here in the given dates? No, right? We don't have 1994. So, 1999 possibility is gone for Kanchan by that logic. Then Kanchan will be obviously born in 2009. Now we will check. 2009 and 5 years old elder means what I can take? 2004. Do we have 2004 here? Yes. We have 2004, right? So, that means clear that Kanchan was born on 2009. Okay. And Om on in the year 2004. Om in the year 2004. These two persons' date of birth are clear. These two persons' date of birth are very clear for us here. Now, between which 2 years the age, which two persons, I mean, difference is 10 years here, tell me, Madhav and Nutan. See, 1987 and 1997, 10 years difference is there. So, there is a possibility. I am not saying exactly, but there is a possibility. And the other one is what? 1999 and 2009. Here also 10 years age difference is there, right? So, there are possibilities for these two things. There are possibilities that Kanchan, Madhav and Nutan can be 87, 97 or 99, 2009. But still we don't have a clear idea. But now please see here students. What we can do is, we can find their ages students. Why? Because here they have different ages. So, the person who is born in 1984, his age will be what in 2030? His age will be 46 years, right? Why? Because there 16 and here it is 30, overall 46 years. Who was born in this year, which his age will become what? 43 years. 1992, his age will become how much? By 2030, his age will become 38 years. Am I correct? His age will become 38 years. Next 1997, 3 plus that will become 33 years. Here it will become 31 years. This will become 26 years. And 2009 means 21 years. And 15 means 15 years. Now tell me, sum of which 2 years is equal to the another year? Sum of which 2 years is equal to the other year for me here? Now see here, 46, no, it is not. 15 plus 21, what it is? 46. Apart from those two sums, is it possible for any other two sums? No. So that means what I can tell is, Tikam was born in which year? Tikam was born in 1984. He is the eldest of all the persons. He is the eldest of all the 8 people. Okay. He is the eldest of all the 8 people, and Sardak and Paras will be of 2 years. One is, we don't know exactly, 21 or 15, and here it is also 21 or 15. We cannot say exactly. We cannot say exactly. Now see here, between Sardak and Madhav, the age difference is less than 5 years. Less than 5 years. Now tell me what I can put Sardak and Madhav. Which years I can put for Sardak and Madhav? Sorry, this is 21 plus 15, it is 36, right? 36, that is not possible. 1 second, 1 second. 31 plus 15, students. 31 plus 15. 31 plus 15. 31 plus 15 is the possibility for us, not 21. This is 31. This is 31. So now next, Sardak and Madhav, the age difference should be less than 5 years. Less than 5 years. So which I can take Sardak and which I can take Madhav? Tell me. If I take 15 years, all the values are greater than 5 only. So that means Sardak will be of 31 years age. I can go Sardak with 31 years of age and Paras with 15 years of age. Paras with 15 years of age. So that means Paras was born on which year? 2015. So he is the youngest. And Sardak 31 years means he is in 1999. And Sardak and Madhav less than 5 years means 1997 is Madhav. Madhav's date of birth is in the year 1997. 1997. Okay, so Madhav 1997 means obviously Nutan will be what? The only chance for us left is 1987. Why? Because their difference is 10 years. So 1987. Overall 7 people, we are done with 7 people. The only year left for us is what? 1992. 1992 here. 1992, and the only person left for us is who? Madhav Nutan. Raman. So Raman in the year 1992. So these are their years of birth. These are their years of birth. So read the question carefully and check all the possibilities, students. Okay. Now we will see the questions. Find the age difference of Tikam and Om. Tikam is born on 1984 and Om in 2004. So what is the age difference between them? 20 years. So the age difference between them is 20 years. Who was born in the year 1987? 1987. Who is this? Nutan. Nutan. 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way and thus form a group. Find the one which does not belongs to the group. Nutan, Madhav, Sardak, Paras, Om. 4 are alike and one is different. Nutan, Madhav. What it is the difference between them? Nutan, Madhav. Madhav in 1997. Nutan in 1987. 2 odd years, right? We will try to check. Sardak, Paras, Om. Sardak, okay. Paras, Om. Om was born in an even year. So our answer here become Om. Why? Because the remaining 4 are born on odd numbered years. So our answer here becomes Om will be our answer. Who is the oldest person in all? Who is the oldest of all? 1984, Tikam. Tikam is the oldest of all the people, all the 8 persons. Understood? Right? See the next one. There are 7 books, B1, B2, B3, B4. First of all, pause the video and try to solve this, students. Everyone give a try and then later I will solve this one. But first of all, give a try, students. There are 7 books, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 and B7 published in 7 different months. January, February, March, April, June, August and October. See, the months are not in an order. It is jumbled. B1 is published in the month having less than 31 days but not in the April. Next, there are 3 books published between B1 and B3. B2 is published in one of the months after B4. No book is published between B2 and B4. B5 is published in one of the months B4, B7, B7 and like this we will have the question. Read the question, try to solve this one. Okay. Now see here. So total how many books are there for us? 7 books are there for us. 7 books are there and months are January, February, March, April, May is deleted, June, July is deleted, August, September is deleted, and October. These are the months they given for us. Total 10 months, in that 3 months are skipped, May, July and September. May, July and September are the 3 months which was skipped here. Next. B1 is published in a month having less than 31 days. B1 in less than 31 days. So, let us try to write the days here for our students. 31. Here it will be 28 or 29. We don't know exactly which year it is. So, we cannot tell. 31, 30, 30, 31 and 31. So, less than 31 days means what are the possibilities for B1 students? What are the possibilities for B1? February, June, April and June. These are the 3 possibilities for the book B1. These are the 3 possibilities for the book B1. Right? Next. But not in April. They are clearly mentioned that not in April. So, there is only 2 chances for B1, that is either it will be published in February or in June. 2 chances are there for B1. Okay. There are 3 books published between B1 and B3. Okay, 3 books published between B1 and B3. B1 to B3, 3 books not 3 months, 3 books. Please be careful. 3 books definitely should be published between B1 and B3. B3, not 3 months, 3 books. Here why I am specially mentioning means some months are skipped here. So that is the reason 3 books. That means definitely 3 months will be there at any cost. Next. B2 is published in one of the months after B4. Okay. B2 after B4. This is the logic they told us. No book is published between B2 and B4. That means what? What does it tells us? B2 and B4 are immediate one. So that means B4 and B2. There can be empty month. There can be empty month. There is no doubt in that. We can have empty month between them. But no book should be published. We can have an empty month. That means it can be May, July or September. An empty month can be there, but there should be no book between them. Okay, B5 is published in one of the months before B7. Okay, B5 before B7. B5 is not published in a month having maximum number of days. That means B5 also belongs to what? B5 is also belongs to Feb, April or May or June, sorry, Feb, April or June. B5 also belongs to these 5 months only. No book is published between B7 and B5. That means what does it tells us? B7, B5 before B7, right? So, B5, B7. Here also the same logic. There can be an empty month, but there should be a continuity. There should be a continuity for us here. So, now first I will go with a wild guess, students. Okay, what it is? I will assume January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. September is deleted in this, July is deleted in this, and May is deleted here. So, already I told you, right, for B1 what is the possibility? It can be in the month of February. B1 can be in the month of February, or B1 can be in the month of June also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this 10, these are deleted. So, what is the other chance for me? In the month of June. So, that means I can write B1 here. 2 chances are there. So, February or June. I have taken both the chances, put that aside. Between B1 and B3, I should have 3 books. So, I cannot place here B3. 1, 2, 3. So, that means where I can have B3? I can have B3 here. Then only I can have 3 books. Now, see here, students. Here I cannot go 3 books. I cannot place. But in this direction, yes, it is possible. 1, 2 and 3. It will become what for me here? B3. It becomes what? B3. So, between B1 and B3, I will have 3 books. Okay, nice. Next, see here, students. B5 and B7. B5 and B7. September contains how many months? It is not possible for me here. And they told that B5 will be used in February, April or June. B5 can be used in February, April or June. Here February is gone and this one is what for us? August. So April or June I have. April or June I will have here. January, February, March, April. Sorry, this is April. April and this is May. May, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, June, July, August, September and October. Okay, fine. Just a cross mark I have made it wrongly. Next January, February, March, April, June, July, August, September and October, right? So this is the order for me here. Now see here students. Now we need to place B5. I will try to place B5. B5 should be in the month of February, April or June. See here February already it is taken by B1. So April and June I will have two chances. April and June I will have two chances for B5. Okay. So for instance, if I assume a B5 in April, B5 in the month of April, then where I can have B7? B7 will go to June. B7 will go to June. That is a possibility, right? That is a possibility. Why I am not taking B5 and B7 in the month of June means, if I take B5 in the month of June, I cannot place B7 here, right? Why? Because there should be no book between B5 and B7. So that is the reason B5 and B7, this is the possibility in this logic. Now come to this one. If I put B5 in the place of April, is it possible for me to put B7? Is it possible for me to place B7 here? No, it is not possible. If I take B5 in the month of June, already B1 is there, right? So this logic completely cancelled. Why? Because here in this case I was not able to place my B5. February is also there, right? Okay, sorry. I can place the other one is February here. B5, then B7 will come here. There is a possibility for this one. There is a possibility in this case, it cannot be cancelled. Yes, there is a possibility like this. B3 in January, B5. Okay, next I need to place B4 and B2. I need to place B4 and B2. Now, B4 and B2 where I can place such that there will be no gap between them. I cannot place B4 and B2 here. I cannot put B4 and B2 here. In this logic, I cannot put B4 and B2. But please see here, can I put B4 and B2 here? No. But I can put B4 and B2 here. So that means B4, B2 I can place here. But in the above logic, I cannot place B4 and B2. I cannot put B4 and B2 anywhere here. Why? Because there should be no book published between B4 and B2. But here I cannot place anywhere B4 and B2. So the only book left for me is what, students, here? B1, B2, B6. So B6 will be in the month of April. B6 will be in the month of April. So this is the final one. This is the final arrangement for me. So this is the perfect arrangement for me here. This is the perfect arrangement for me here. Then only it is possible, else it is not at all possible. This one became wrong. Why? Because I cannot place B4 and B2 there. So this is the final arrangement for me. So B3, B5, B7, B6, empty space B1, B4 and B2. Now we will see the questions based on this. Which book is published in the month of March? Which book is published in the month of March, students, here? Which book is published in the month of March? B7. B7 is published in the month of March. Which book among the following is published between months of June and October? In the months of June and October. June and October, in August, B4. It is B4 in the month of August. Who among the following is published in the month of February. Who is published in the month of February? B5. It is B5. Which of the following statements is true? Now see here students, B1 is published in the month of October. No, first one is gone. B3 is published between March and June. B3, March and June. No, it is B6. Actually published is B6. Next, B6 is published in the month after B2. B6, no, it is before B2 only. That is also wrong. D, B6 is published in a month with higher number of days. B6 is published in the month of April. No, it is containing only 30 days. None of these. So, our answer here becomes none of these. Here all the four are wrong perceptions for us here. So, next one. Read the question carefully students and pause the video and try to solve it. Pause the video and try to solve it. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H have their birthdays on different months of the year. January, April, May, June, July and so on like this. Such that not more than 2 persons have their birthdays in the same months. Okay. All the birthdays are either on 14th or 23rd of the month. Okay. No 2 persons have their birthdays on the same day of the same month. The following information. Okay students. Now see here students. They are born in the months, different months, January, April, May and July. And what are the dates which we have? Either on 14th or 23rd. So, 14, 23rd, 14, 23rd, 14, 23rd, 14 and 23rd. So, these are the dates for us. So, number of days in that month is January 31, April 30, May 31, July is also 31 days, right? Those months contain that many days. No 2 persons have their birthdays on the same day of the same month. That means 8 persons are there, 8 persons birthdays will be on 8 different dates which are 14, 23, 14, 20. So, these are the 8 different dates which we have. The following information is also about them. Okay, F does not have birthday in May. F does not have birthday in the month of May. Okay, E wasn't born in July. E was not born in the month of July. Okay. H's birthday is immediately after B's. That means B's birthday and immediately after H's birthday. Immediately after H's birthday. Okay. E celebrates his birthday before B. Okay. E before B. It can be immediately before or somewhere before. The number of persons who have their birthdays between the birthdays of G and H is equal to the number of persons who have birthdays between the birthdays of B and D. Okay. G and H, whatever the distance we will have, the same distance will be there between B and D. That means number of persons, equal persons here and here. If there are 2 persons here, here we will have 2. If there are 1 person here, 1 person here. Okay. D was born in July. Okay. D in July. Birthdays of both E and B are in same month. E and B, same month. Okay, E and B belongs to same month. There are 3 birthdays between birthdays of F and C. F and C, there are 3 birthdays between F and C. We don't know who will take birth first and then next. Whose birthday will come first and then next. Now, this is the data they given for me. Now, I need to arrange it. Tell me from where I can start. E and B, D belongs to what? July. Okay. D is either of these 2. E and B belongs to same months. E and B belongs to E before B, right? E before B. E before B. So, that means E and B cannot come in the same month. And after B I will have H. After B I will have H. So, we will go with the trial and error students. E doesn't belongs to July. Anyway, D belongs to July. Okay, July is complete. F doesn't belongs to May. F doesn't take birth in May. So, where F can take his birth? It can be either January or July, right? Why? Because there should be 3 persons. It can be here or here. So, there is chance for both that one. G and H, B and D is equal persons. So, here we can we cannot say exactly who was born on which year, but one thing I can tell is we can go with assumption. The only way left for us is assumption. Without assumption, we are not going to get the answer for this one. Okay, months January, April, May and July. So these are the 4 months for us here, students. So first E and B belongs to same month, right? So E before B, E before B. So what for time being I will assume is, after B I will take E in this month, E and B. And B's birth date is immediately before H's birthday, right? So H will come here. If July H is this one, then D will come here. So this is the data which we have, sorry. This is the assumption which we can make. One assumption, I am going with the trial and error. So E and B, I am assuming that they are taking birth in the month of May. First assumption. So now E, B and H, and they told that between G and H, whatever the persons are there, between B and D, the same number of persons should be there. B and D, one person is there, right? So now G and H is also one person. Is it possible? In worst case also, G should come here and will become what? Two persons between them. Will become what? Two persons between them. So that means this assumption is completely wrong. That means E and B didn't take birth in the month of May. So next I will take that E and B have taken birth in the month of April. Then after that I will have H. I will have H. So this is the possibility for me. E, B and H. Now next D in the month of July, D can be any one of these two. Okay. And E is not taking, F is not in the month of May. So F will not come here. So F can be here or here. Between F and C I should have 3 people. Between F and C I should have 3 people. Now see here, students, if I take F here, assume F is not in the month of May. F, if I for timing assume F if I take here, I cannot place C, right? Why? Because between F and C I should have exactly 3 persons. So this assumption is also going wrong for me here, students. Why? Because here I cannot place F and C. Or else what is the only possibility if I take like this? I can take F here and C here. F here and C here. F here and C here. And now where I can put G here. G here and H. Between G and H 3 people are there. Between B and D also 3 people, right? So D will come here. So only person left for me is A. So this is the final arrangement. Yes, by this assumption we can make. See, between B and D how many are there? 3 people are there. Between G and H also 3 people are there. Yes, it is satisfied. D is in the month of July. Yes, it is satisfied. E and B belongs to same months. Yes, it is satisfied. And B is immediately before H. So that one is also satisfied. E is not in the month of July. That one. So here all the 3 are possible. All the logics are possible. So this is our final arrangement. This is our final arrangement. Now we will see the question, students. Who among the following were born in the same month? AD. Yes, AD born the same month. Yes. We will check the remaining options. B and C, C and F. B and C, no. C and F, no, not at all. D and G. D and G, no, not at all. So that one is also a wrong perception for us. So anyway, our answer is A and D taken birth in the same month. Next, who was born on 23rd July? Who was born on 23rd July? D. Who was born on 23rd July? Option C, it is. Option D, it is a D. Option D, it is a D. See, this is option D, students. Option D, it is a D. Next, which one of the following birthday person combination is correct? January 23rd G. Jan 23rd G. Is it correct? Jan 23rd, no, it is F. So first one is wrong. Next B, April 14th, it is E. April 14th, it is E. This is correct for us. So here our answer will become option B. In which month C has his birthday? In which month C has his birthday? In the month of May. In the month of May. How many people have birthdays before G? No, there are no birthdays before G. So none of this. None of this. So our answer here becomes none of this. Okay, students, read the question carefully, try to solve it. Next one, see, take the screenshot of this one, students. Take the screenshot of this one and try to solve and try to break this puzzle. Take the screenshot, right? Now, these are the questions for that one. These are the questions for that puzzle. Take the screenshot of this one. Try to solve this one. Okay, next one. Now, this is the question for us. This is the another puzzle. Pause the video and try to solve it, and then later anyway I will explain you all it is. Pause the video and try to solve it, students, everyone. Now, Arnav, Beam, Chetan, Daksh, Imam and Feroz are 6 friends having their birthdays on same date of different months. January, February, March, April, May was skipped, July, and then directly went to November of the same year, that is 1998. 1998 is a normal year, it is not a leap year. They are engaged in different professions. Okay. Now see here, names are what for us? Arnav, Beam, Chetan, right? Daksh, Imam, Feroz. These are the 6 peoples I have, and they have date of birth in the months of January, February, March, April, July and November. Up to April it was continued, and July and November is the additional one of the same year 1998. Same date is same, students, date is same, right? So, what will be my answer? My answer will be there in 29, 30 and 31? No. Why? Because February contains only 28 days. Okay, keep that thing in your mind. And different professions: doctor, lawyer, soldier, manager, chartered accountant and actor. Okay, doctor, lawyer, soldier, manager, CA and actor. So, these are the 6 professions which we have: soldier, manager, chartered. Okay, so actor are the 6 professions which we have. Okay, next, Beam is born in the month having 30 days. So, first of all, days 31, 28, 30, 31, 31. November contains what? 30 days. March 31 days, April 30 days. So, now first Beam is born in the month having 30 days. So, Beam, how many chances I have? Beam either will take birth in the month of April or in November. 2 chances are there. Okay. And is engaged in service with Daksh only. And having 30 days and engaged in service with Daksh. Okay. Professions or services. They are engaged in different with service with Daksh only. Okay. We will see it. I think there is some problem with the Imam is an actor and is born in the month of February. Okay. Very clearly they told about the Imam complete details. He is an actor and is born in the month of February. Next, Feroz is neither a doctor nor a chartered accountant. So, Feroz is not doctor or CA. Feroz is not a doctor or CA. The youngest person is a chartered accountant. Okay. Youngest is CA. That means who took birth in the month of November, he will be the youngest, he will be the CA for us. Okay. The difference between age between an actor and Arnav is exactly same as between Daksh and a soldier. Okay. The difference of age between actor and Arnav is same as between Daksh and soldier. This is the other one. The one who is older to Feroz but not oldest is a manager. He is not the oldest, but he is just older to Feroz. Okay. So, Feroz, we can tell that he is not the oldest. And manager. Okay, manager, and before that also there is a Arnav is 6 months older than the one who is a lawyer. Now tell me which 2 months difference is 6 months here? January and July, right? And similarly, November is 11th month. Minus 6 means you should have 5th month. Do you have May here? No. So that means very clearly we can tell that Arnav is 6 months older than the one who is lawyer, means Arnav will take birth in the month of January. Arnav, January. Arnav in the month of January. And next, lawyer will take birth in the month of what? Lawyer will take in July. Okay. July, lawyer. We don't know what is his name. July, lawyer. So this is the data they given for me. Okay. Very clearly they given the data for me here. So now see here. Before Feroz, I will have a manager, and before him also there is one more person. So how we can arrange it? So from where we can start assuming the things for us here. So February it is gone for Imam and actor. February it is gone for Imam and actor. February, actor and Imam. Imam. So youngest is a CA. So where I can write? I will take an additional slide and try to put that one together. Between actor and Arnav, the same person between Daksh and Feroz and manager. This is the possibility I have. So I will write here, students. Now please see here. January, February, March, April, July and November. That is the case for us. So for January we came to know that who is in the Arnav. January, Arnav. This is fixed. January, Arnav is fixed. Next, lawyer in the month of July. July, lawyer. This one is also fixed. Right. Next, February, actor and Imam. So February, actor, and it is who? Imam. It is Imam for us. February, actor and Imam. Yes, that one is done. So youngest is a CA. So that means in November who will take birth? CA will take birth. Okay. Right. Feroz doesn't belongs to doctor or CA. Okay. We will see it. We will see it, and this is the conditions which we have. Okay. Now first February, March, April. So first of all we will try to put the professions, students. Why? Because actor, lawyer and CA was already there, right? So we will try. Between actor and Arnav, how many places are there? Actor and Arnav are neighbors, right? Actually. So that means Daksh and Soldier should have the same thing. So I should have Daksh and Soldier as neighbors. Okay. So the only chance where I can have Daksh and Soldier means these two will become what? These two will become what? Daksh is one place and Soldier will be the other place. Daksh and Soldier will be, so Soldier will come in these two areas. In these two areas. And between Beam is born in which month? April or November. April or November. So there are two chances. Okay, there are two chances for me. So this one we have written. Okay, put that aside. Feroz, before Feroz I should have two people, a minimum of two people. So where I can put Feroz? Already Imam is an actor, so I cannot put here. Okay. So I can put Feroz here and manager here. But I should have one more person, right? Daksh and Soldier. Okay. So now see here, students. Feroz will come here. Feroz will come here. And before that I will have a manager. Manager. So the only chance for me is I can put Daksh here and Feroz will become what? Soldier. Feroz becomes Soldier. So Arnav and Imam, actor, how many people are there? Daksh and Soldier also the same thing. Okay. So now Arnav, Imam, Daksh, Feroz, lawyer and CA. Okay. Lawyer and CA. That one is also fixed for us. So the only profession left for us is what? Doctor. So Arnav will go for doctor for us. Doctor, actor, manager, soldier, lawyer and CA. All are done. The only thing left for us is what? Lawyer in the month of July. That one is also fixed. So youngest is CA. Okay. Imam, actor. Beam, November. So now see here. Beam, there is only one chance. beam will come here. So the only person left for us, who is that only person? Chetan. Chetan will be the lawyer. Chetan will be the lawyer. So this is like trial and error method, students. We cannot say exactly this person will take birth in. So you should do some background work for that. Okay. So this is the final arrangement I have. Dr. Arnav in the month of January and like this. So now we will see the questions. Whose birthday is exactly between Imam and Beam? Imam and Beam. Imam and Beam. Beam is here. Imam is here. Exactly between them is who? Feroz. Feroz's birthday and he is a soldier. Feroz and he is a soldier. Okay, so Feroz's birthday. Which person is persons in which of the following pairs are born in the month having 31 days? 31 days. Who are birthday? Arnav, Daksh. Arnav, Daksh. Arnav 31 days. Daksh 31 days. Yes, the first option is correct for us here. First option will be correct for us. Arnav and Daksh. First option is correct for me. Next, 4 of the following are alike in certain way and thus form a group. Which one of the following does not belongs to a group? Daksh 31 soldier. Daksh 31 soldier. It is not a correct pair for me. That is not a correct pair for me. Beam 31 manager. Beam 31 manager. That is also not a correct pair for me. Next, Chetan 30 lawyer. Chetan 30 lawyer. That one is also a wrong one for me here. Beam 30 soldier. That one is also a wrong one for me here. Okay, so here the fifth option was not given. Actually, all the pairs are wrong pairs here. The fifth one will be correct. Which one of the following is a doctor? Who is the doctor for us here, students? Arnav. Arnav is the doctor for us here. Find the profession or service of Daksh. Profession or service of Daksh. Daksh is doing which profession? Manager. Daksh is the manager for us. Now see here, students, in this case, service with Daksh only. This one is wrong one. We don't require that data actually. Okay, need not to worry about that data. So now please take the screenshot of this one, students. Everyone please take the screenshot of this one and try to get the answers for this one. Okay, everyone please take the screenshot. Next, similarly, these are the questions based on that. Please try to solve this one. Next, please take the screenshot of this one, this puzzle. Try to get the answers for these questions. These are the questions for it. This is the data and these are the questions for that puzzle. Right? That's it. So these are the questions from our puzzles concept, students. Okay. This is how we are going to learn the puzzles only by practice and trial and error methods. That whatever the number of questions you practice, please practice carefully and please try to solve many examples. Then only you will get multiple ideas how to eliminate one logic and the other logic. Here for this type of questions, we will not have a particular logic. That means you should approach only in this. It is not like that. Read the data, write it properly and then do the trial and error methods. That is the only possibility which we can solve the puzzles. Thank you very much.